today's video, we will going to make an instructional video performing the different poses in yoga. But first, we should warm up to avoid injuries.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want.
So these are the different poses in yoga. Vinyasa. Vinyasa means flow and is the linking of breath with movement. So this is the poses that comprise the vinyasa. Number 1. Exhale Chaturanga. Chaturanga is the movement from high plank to low plank. From plank pose, press forward on your tiptoes and shift your shoulders beyond your wrist. Number 2. Inhale Upward Facing Dog. Pull your shoulder blades in toward your spine and down your back, and lift your sternum skyward to open your chest and maximize your breath. Number 3. Exhale Downward Facing Dog. Lift your hips up and back to Down Dog. The warm-up poses and sequences. So these are the opening poses. The Child's Pose. This pose awakens the connection between the breath and body and sends calming energy through all the muscles. The Tabletop. Tabletop is a neutral pose done in all fours. It can be used as a modification for downward facing dog, a resting pose, or a transition. The Extended Tabletop, Awkward Airplanes, and Tabletop Crunches. The Cat and Cow. Cat and cow are two different poses usually done together, linked with breath. Reclined Bound Angle. This classic restorative and neutralizing pose, also called reclined butterfly, suits the nervous system because it allows the body to rest on the earth. The Supine Twist. This gentle twist unwind strengthens the middle and lower back and core. The Easy Pose. This pose calms the brain, maintain and strengthen the back muscle and spine, opens the hips and stretches the knees and ankles. The Easy Seated Twist and the Easy Seated Fold. Next is Thread the Needle. Thread the Needle is a twist that opens the shoulder, chest and upper back. The Knees to Chest. Knees to Chest is a soothing transitional shape and contour pose that can be used throughout your practice. The Rock and Rolls. Rock and rolls are the core building transition. They can be used anytime during your practice and are an awakened transition as you come up from lying down. Supported Hero Pose. Supported Hero Pose is an alternative to Easy Pose for seated meditation and offers many of the same grounding and calming benefits. The Mountain Pose. Mountain pose enlivens your body from the inside out. As you root down through your feet and legs and lift through your interspinal column and the crown of your head, you open and light up your body and maximize the energy flowing within you. The Upward Salute. Mountain pose with side bend and open arm twist. The Downward Facing Dog. Downward facing dog gives access to power, freedom, and equanimity. Next is the down dog splits. Down dog splits, sometimes known as a three-legged dog, is a modern variation of downward facing dog. The halfway lift. Halfway lift creates length in the front body before folding forward. It stretches the hamstring and lower back. Standing forward fold. Standing forward fold unwinds the hamstrings, calves, and lower back. High plank. High plank is an igniting posture that generates presence, focus, and heat and builds an inner fire. Plank curl or knee to nose, 3-point plank, and plank with ankles crossed. Low plank. Chaturanga or low plank encourages full body integration and the coordination of your entire body. Upward facing dog. Upward facing dog is an active back bend within the vinyasa that opens the entire front body, tones the muscle of the arms, shoulders, and back, and engages the legs. The low cobra. Low cobra helps strengthen the muscles of the back and builds the body awareness needed for the upward facing dog. Chair pose. Chair pose builds inner heat and stamina because it sculpts the muscles of the legs and butt. The warrior one. This dynamic pose creates total body integration and activation. The sample opening sequence 1. This opening sequence will help you focus on your foundation. The sample opening sequence 2. This opening sequence will help you relax the muscles of your back and neck as you start to unwind your spine. Sun Salutation B. After Sun Salutation A, continue with Sun Salutation B as follows. The core strength poses and sequences. The boat. Boat pose strengthens your core and creates balance and whole body integration. The full boat with straight legs, supported boat, and low boat. The Caesar crunches. Caesar crunches tone and strengthen your entire abdominal wall, build heat, and focus your energy. Caesar kicks. Caesar kicks tone and strengthen your core and build integration and coordination of your upper body and lower body. The plank curls. Plank curls are core building transition that emphasize moving from your core strength and center. Bicycles. This abdominal twist access the deep core muscles and fire up your obliques, the muscles that help rotate your body. Crow crunches. Crow pose strengthens the upper body and core and leads to balance and lightness when done on the hands. The 10-minute core sequence. Next is the power poses. Standing poses. Standing poses are essential to this practice because they build power, strength, and focus. Standing poses are dynamic and get energy flowing to work the entire body. Warrior 2. Warrior 2 creates dynamic expansion through the whole body and increases stamina. Extended side angle. This full body power pose creates total body integration and expansion. The triangle. Triangle is an expansive pose that enlivens the whole body as you stretch in all directions. Extended arm triangle and reverse triangle. Humble warrior. Humble warrior is a warrior 1 variation. It adds a bind for chest and shoulder opening as well as the pole that requires fierce roots with your feet and legs as you press down and hug in, and surrender through your torso and head. Crescent lunge. This full body pose trains all of your muscles to work as one unit and helps you set your gaze and energy forward. Crescent lunge is often called high lunge. Low crescent lunge, low lunge with quad stretch, low crescent lunge with a bind, lightning lunge, and fire lunge. Star pose. Star pose lengthens, open and energizes the whole body. Wide leg forward fold. This wide standing fold increases flexibility as it stretches and strengthens the inner leg, calf muscles, hamstrings, and muscles along the spine. Big toe post leg lift. This variation of big toes pose elevates a forward fold into a strengthening lift. Press down into the floor and lift your core to power up your leg. Pyramid pose. This pose translates to intense side stretch. It tones the legs, gets deep into the hamstring, improves balance, releases the spine, and inspires self-reflection. Next is Goddess. Goddess is a squat that builds hip, tones the legs, and opens the hips. The Goddess with eagle arms and Goddess twist. Big toe pose. The big toe pose is a standing forward fold that stretches the hamstring and lower back. Next is a gorilla. Gorilla is another type of standing forward fold that lengthens and strengthens the hamstring and lower back and puts gentle pressure on your hands to release your twist. Fire toast pose. Fire toast pose will stretch and open all the muscles of your feet. Yugi squat. This squat is most of the world is a common shape in daily life. This squat can be a deep stretch for the hips, groin, and lower back. Bear pose. Bear pose is a fusion between chair pose and yogi squat, and it builds serious strength and opening in the legs and hips. The eagle. As you stand on one leg in this balancing bind, you'll tone your legs, open your hips and shoulders, and stretch your upper back. Eagle with arm variation and nested eagle. The standing leg raise. Standing leg raise tones and stretches the legs and opens the chest and has many variations. The standing side leg raise and standing leg raise twist. The tree pose. Tree pose creates balance and stillness in the body and mind, opens space within you, and invites your intention to take root. Dancer. Dancer pose cultivates grace, focus, and power as you balance your effort with ease. Dancer with flexed foot and full dancer. Balancing half moon. Balancing half moon helps develop both stability and flexibility as you draw into your core and expand out through your legs and arms. The sugar cane pose and revolve half moon. Warrior 3. Warrior 3 is a pose that uses every muscle in the body to achieve stability, expansion, lightness, and balance. Standing splits. Standing split is a balancing pose, a deep hamstring stretch in a forward fold. So let's proceed to the twist. Twisting poses help cleanse the body and vital organs of toxins and excess. boost your metabolic power and help relieve lower back pain. The chair twist. Chair twist builds heat and creates flexibility and strength in the middle and lower back. Crescent twist. This deep, powerful twist rinses out toxins and tensions your vital organs, like your liver, kidneys, spleen, and digestive system, and infuses them with a fresh energy and blood. The open arm crescent twist, reverse open arm crescent twist, and dragonfly twist. The seated twist. This seated twist stretches the shoulders, opens and energizes the spine, and strokes your digestive fire. The twisting triangle. Twisting triangle is a counterpose to Trikonasana. It's a twist that requires focus, balance, and skill. The wide down dog twist. This downward facing dog variation adds a twist that tones your core muscles and lights your inner fire. So these are the power sequences. The 20-minute power sequence. This sequence will build full body power and meditative focus, and you move your body with your breath.